Here, I'm back with another Tangled video because my two Tangled the series videos are the most popular videos on my channel while my other videos are just dying. So I knew I had to come up with something Tangled related, but I couldn't think of anything, so with weeks and months of trying to come up with something Tangled, I've just decided to make a video on something everyone knows about. Yep, that's right. Varian is the best character in the entire series. Yeah, we all know Varian is very popular and we all know how amazing he is. But why? Why exactly do people love him so much? And why do we love him so much? Well, hear me out. First of all, let's talk about character development. Many characters in this series have skipped such a thing called character development. Even the ones that are leading the show. Rapunzel didn't get a character development. In my opinion, she got the character downgradement, if that's a word, because of how better Rapunzel is in the movies than in the series. But I will get to that later. And Cassandra got a character development and character arc, but it's just so poorly done. And other characters like Eugene and Lance got no such thing. They are just the same from the very beginning of the series till the very end of it. Yes, Eugene did get a whole character arc by starting from a thief to Princess's boyfriend to the captain of the guards, but that's a whole another story. Varian, he has an awesome character development. And unlike Cassandra, his transition from a goofy teenager to an understandable villain to a chill Arkhamist friend is so well written. And mostly what makes him such a good character is the fact how well we can relate to him. We all know what it's like to be an awkward teenager, and we all know what it's like wanting to make certain people proud, wanting to prove to them that you're more than what they think you are. This is the biggest reason his song Let Me Make You Proud hits so hard. And I personally could relate to him so much in this episode because he seemed like he had a crush on Cass, and I too have a crush on Cassandra.
What is love?
Wait a minute.
I'm 4 years older than her!
And the biggest reason I really like Varian is because of the fact how much of a good villain he is. When he decided to become the villain, we could actually feel him. We could actually feel really bad for him because we saw how Rapunzel treated Varian when he desperately needed help to save no one other than his very own father. Man, I would love to talk about how much I hate Rapunzel for what she's done to Varian, but I already made a video on that. Anyway, the reason Varian became the villain actually makes sense. Unlike Cassandra, we know why Varian had to become the villain. He needed Rapunzel to save his father. His villain arc is actually really well written. But guess what? His redemption arc is really well written too. And his redemption didn't happen out of nowhere. It was actually very well done. Varian's redemption arc is really one of the only things I love about Season 3. This episode really showed how he still just wants to make his father proud. It shows how he doesn't want to hurt anyone. He just wants to go back and undo everything he has done. Then he proves he's not a villain anymore. He saves Corona with Rapunzel, and he also helps Rapunzel a couple more times in future episodes. Then he later tries to convince Cassandra in this amazing song, Nothing Left to Lose. He tries to convince her that becoming the villain isn't the answer because he knows what it's like. He knows what it's like to want to prove to others that he's more than what they think he is. And he knows what it's like to have nothing left to lose. The writers really did a good job on this. They wrote Varian's villain arc and his redemption arc without breaking his character. They almost wrote it to perfection. And other than that, he kinda cheers around in Season 3. He's cool, he's funny, like, come on, seriously, how can you not love him? And he makes a gun out of the amber. They trapped his dad, which eventually made him angry and decided to make everyone around him pay for not helping him. I would really get angry if it was some other character, but man, making a gun out of the ember that gave him the unforgettable trauma of his life is such a Varian thing to do. I honestly find it hilarious. So Varian is an amazing character with an amazing character arc and character growth. But I think Varian has something other than that that makes us impossible to dislike him. Jeremy Jordan. A character voiced by Jeremy Jordan, man, how can you not like him? So yeah, looking back at all of this, I think it's pretty obvious why everyone, including me, loves him so much and calls him the best character in the series. That's all it is, folks. Thank you for watching my video, and please feel free to check out my other Tanget videos too. Actually, never mind. My other non-TTS related videos are dying, so please check those out. Yeah.